coming down today to help us launch this campaign, to get the ball rolling and make sure that we go and knock on every single door in Poplar and Limehouse and get the message out that we desperately need a Labour government and we need desperate change for the people of Poplar and Limehouse. I grew up not too far from here in Shadwell Ward. I lived in Poplar for a number of years as well. And I can see the number of issues that we have in Poplar and Limehouse. We have underinvestment and privatisation in the NHS that we need tackling. We have the issues of climate change that's causing devastation across the world, not just in Poplar and Limehouse, but we have issues of air pollution, but we have issues that are happening across this country that are having an impact across the world. We have the issue of the SEND crisis, the special educational needs and disabilities crisis, the funding that we don't have for these services. We need to make sure that we get a Labour government in, that we can make those changes happen and make sure that we have enough funding to support our children in our local schools. Our Barts NHS Trust is basically spending so much money servicing its debt, over £116 million a year being spent to try and deal with the debt. We need to end privatisation, we need to end the PFI contracts that we have that is devastating our communities. I also want to say that it's amazing that we've got so many people here. We need to go out and knock on the doors. We need to make sure that we work really, really hard to transform our society, transform our community. We've got a real opportunity here to try and change things. And we've started to talk about how we change things in the way that we do politics, the way that we make decisions. We want to make sure that every single one of you have a voice in the way that we make decisions, the way that we work together to try and build change in this borough, in this community. One of the things that I wanted to mention also was the fact that we have the highest rate of child poverty in this borough, in this area, 58.5%. And that's something that really needs tackling from many, many different fronts. We've got issues of low income, underemployment, the household income being less than 16,000 in this area. Those are the kind of issues that I want to take forward with you behind me in Parliament and raise those issues and make sure we get actions and commitments. And we can do that if we get a Labour government in. We can do that if we work hard, not just here in Poplar and Limehouse, but we go out to places like Thurrock. We're twinned with Thurrock. We're working hard to try and get Faisal Shaheen elected in Chingford and Woodford Green, and together we can make that happen. Yeah.